Today we're going to be talking about Kayali, which I have talked about a couple times before here on the channel. Now, either you like the brand or you don't. I really haven't seen any in between. Her fragrances are, in my opinion, really light for the price that you're paying for the fragrance. It doesn't seem to last long. Now, in my opinion, they are more of layering fragrances rather than a base fragrance. That's like something that you put over another fragrance that's more potent just to like spice it up or give it that extra oomph, you know what I mean? Don't get me wrong, that does not mean that I don't love Kayali. I love her Yum Bougie Marshmallow. This has been my favorite fragrance from her. It is a little more potent than the other ones that I've tried from the brand, but it is, like I said, a little bit pricey. This is more of a bougie fragrance, like the name of it, Yum Bougie Marshmallow, $110 for a 50 milliliter bottle. Now, it is on the average price for fragrances, but for how the longevity of the fragrance and how potent it is, I just don't see it being worth the price. I'm sorry, I had to go double check myself. This is actually a 100 milliliter bottle, if you can see on there. It is a 100 milliliter bottle. This was actually 130 something, I think almost $140. The 50 milliliter was like 100 or 110. Either way, how are you going to charge over $100 for 50 milliliters and then only around $30 to $40 for another 50 milliliters? Rip off. And before you come at me, I know it's probably because of just the manufacturing and the bottle and all that kind of stuff, but still, you get what I'm saying. Now, this brings me into the actual point of this video, a good dupe for Kayali fragrances. Now, like I said, Yum Bougie Marshmallow has been my favorite from Kayali. I am a sucker for a gourmand fragrance. If you got marshmallow in there, sugar, it's sweet, you got a little bit of anything, it is chef's kiss. I want it. I'm gonna get my hands on it. So Yum Bougie Marshmallow has definitely been my favorite from her. Now, I do love the Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar, and I have a good dupe for that as well if you guys want to hear about it. Other than that, though, let's get to this Cloud Candy. Cloud Candy. This is from Kadolj. Can't pronounce it. I'm not great with names if you couldn't tell, but when I tell you that these fragrances are basically freaking twins, I mean it. Now, Yum Bougie Marshmallow, if you don't know, the notes are going to be freesia, strawberry, pink marshmallow, creamy coconut, whipped vanilla, and pink musk. Now, the only difference in the notes for this fragrance, they added green tangerine, raspberry, and ambroxan. Though they say raspberry and green tangerine, I don't get that from it. It is basically freaking identical to the original Yum Bougie Marshmallow. In my opinion, the only thing that I see that's different from Cloud Candy is that the dry down is just a little bit warmer. Just a little bit warmer. It is not some huge, big, noticeable difference. You know, you won't notice it unless you have both fragrances on to really smell the difference. But I kind of like it because Yum Bougie Marshmallow, though, like I said, it's great. I love this fragrance. Not everybody wants to smell super girly girls, super sugary all day long, you know, and it depends on how you feel that day. So having that same fragrance with just a little bit warmer of a dry down, again, nothing drastic or anything like that. It is just a little hint of it. Sometimes that's just a little bit better. That's what you're feeling. Other than that, twins, basically identical of a fragrance. The only real other big difference that you're getting from it is the price point. Around $39 to $40 for Cloud Candy, depending on where you get it. I do have it linked down below to the TikTok shop. It is on sale for $39 as we speak. The original Yum Bougie Marshmallow, 100 milliliters, is going to be $138 or 130 something dollars. 50 milliliters, about 110. Either way, crazy expensive, and you're saving a buck getting Cloud Candy. It's basically the same fragrance. Now, in no way am I trying to de-influence you from trying Kayali. I want you to try Kayali as well, because there's no way for you as well to know that these dupes are similar to these fragrances if you haven't tried them yourself. And you might love these fragrances. Everybody's nose is different. What I may like, you may not, and what you like, I may not. Everybody is completely different. At the end of the day, fragrances are crazy expensive, and I know not everybody can afford over $100 perfumes, and not everybody wants to spend over $100 for a fragrance. So when I can come across a fragrance that is identical to another fragrance that is extremely expensive, I'm going to share it with you guys because some people still want to smell good without spending that crazy price tag. If you want to check this out, again, I've got it linked down below. You can read some more reviews about it or even purchase it if you like. Either way, I hope this helps somebody out. I love you long time, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.